steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
What up, good people? This is the second AM wake up show of today. Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, this is the second one. This is the Re-Roc. We did a 5 a.m., like 5:30 to 7. We did a 5:30 to 7 show. Now we're doing a little Re-Roc right here before our reality check comes out at 9:30 with Water. Water's reality check that's coming out on SoFi, Society of Freedom Media.com. YouTube, not .com, but YouTube. But we have a .com merch and stuff. But reality check with Water is at 9:30 today. I'm just getting back to hopping in here, getting comfortable with the hop in. Just chopping it up with you. What up, Sexy Nate? I see you. Ain't seen you in a minute. Let's go. No, I have seen you. I didn't see you this morning, but I see you right now. What up, Nate? Thank you for being in here, supporting and being so helpful and being engaging. Thank you. You see, I got the light on the ground back there. I got to figure out how to change colors with that light. Hey, Sergio, thank you. I appreciate it. You and Luck are my favorite duo. That was a banger of an episode. Yeah, yesterday was a crazy episode. It wasn't even planned. I was not even going to. I was supposed to go live yesterday, early in the morning, of course, but I ended up being late because I did our files the night before, and Luck just happened to come through. You know, every time me and Luck collab or get on the camera, have a conversation, it's always a dope conversation. Always with depth, with positive outlook. It's always a good convo, and we don't always agree. And sometimes he sees something in a different way than I see it. And I see something different in him, and we both have intriguing points. And we're not trying to be right or shut each other down. It's just, okay, I see what you're saying there. Okay, thank you for saying that, because it makes me look at it a different way. And that's what I appreciate about Luck. I really, really do. He stands his ground, and he's like, nah. And his conviction, it says, well, this is how you look at it. This is what I'm saying. I love that. What up, A1 Chase Green? Oh, you just sent something? Let me just show some love to Sexy Nay, because she said she just sent me some stuff on Instagram. Wait, did you send it to Mr. Jason Rios, or did you send it to Society of Freedom Media? Society of Freedom Media, probably, I bet. Let me see. If you did, I'm going to send it to myself so we can watch. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Fall in with the fall in, y'all. Fall in with the fall in. We just up in here just chilling. Exactly, Sergio. Exactly. Let me see where she sent this. Let me see, Nay. Let me see where you sent it. Let me see. Yep, sent it to Society of Freedom. I'm going to go to that right now. I'm going to go right now. And then I'm going to send it to Mr. Jason Rios. There we go. Okay. Let me send all these to myself. That was Friday, Tuesday. Damn, I don't even be seeing none of these, Nay. Damn. Okay. I'll pull up the last one that you sent. Okay, you got one from yesterday and one from today. I'll watch both of those. Yeah, I got one personal page, the Mr. Jason Rios. That's me. And then the Society of Freedom, that's the media network page. Okay, let me see. I'll just send it to myself. What is it? Oh, hold on. Okay, this is Nay. We're going to look at what she sent. Sleeper cells in America, locations of concern as of March 2026. Damn. Just in, this is from the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI Counterterrorism Division. Americans need to be vigilant and be sure to report any suspicious activity. Follow for more of the latest news and current events. Minneapolis, Texas got 3. California got 3. Florida got 2. Austin and Houston. I don't know what this third one is right here. San Diego, we got to get it to San Diego. Democrat that voted to let Trump have all this power yesterday. Los Angeles / Irvine. Sheesh. Stay vigilant. Like they said, stay vigilant. I don't know how credible they are, because I don't know if you guys seen who's running the counterterrorism. I don't know if you've seen the guy who's running the counterterrorism shit. Like it don't look pretty. And they just fired, like 2 weeks ago, the guys who were stopping the Iran shit and terrorist shit. They were successful, and they fired all of them. Let me see. Let me find this for you guys real quick. Let me find this for you. They around. I got to see how. Now that this is a 30-year-old Thomas Fugate. His name is Thomas Fugate. Let's look him up. This is kind of incredible. I gotta look at the truth behind this. You guys, we'll fact check this.
This is the 22-year-old overseeing the federal office to prevent terrorism. Yes, you heard me right. The 22-year-old fresh out of college former gardener. So how did Thomas Fugate go from whacking the weeds to protecting our national security? I know his name sounds
why is this thing tripping like that?
This is really happening. So last year, he graduated from the University of Texas, whacking the prevent terrorism, protecting our down to West Texas at San Antonio. His name sounds fugazi.
Oh boy, having a seizure right now.
Protecting our national security. I know his name sounds fugazi, but this is really
I don't know what's happening with old boy right now.
Graduated from the University of Texas at San Antonio with a degree in politics and law. Most recently, he was a special assistant in the immigration office at the Department of Homeland Security for just a few months. Then he catapulted up those ranks, becoming the director for the Center for Prevention Programs and Partnerships, or CP3. Now, the previous director resigned amid staff cuts, and the office used to employ around 80 people, but it has dwindled down to less than 20 people. CP3 is an office within the Department of Homeland Security that aims to prevent terrorism, including hate-fueled attacks and ones that happen at schools. DHS says that he was offered the temporary leadership role because of his work ethic and success. Now, are we labeling success by the number of successful selfies he has taken? Because there's this one, or there's this one, or this one. Now, I have another one, but I'm going to show you that in a little bit. Anyway, Fugate isn't a stranger to Trump world. According to his LinkedIn profile, he was an advanced team member with Trump 2024's campaign, where he helped organize political events. Now, he also had very short internships and experiences with other political organizations, including the Heritage Foundation, which was behind Project 2025. And just a mere 5 years ago, he was mowing the yard, weed whacking the weeds, edging around the yard, then cleaning up the debris. Listen, Thomas, it is great that you're community-minded, but please do that stuff in the privacy of your own home. By the way, this was the photo I was talking about. And a researcher that has worked with the CP3 for many years has said that Fugate's new role sounds like they're putting an intern in charge. Now that sounds like our national security is in great hands. This is the 22-year-old overseeing the federal office to prevent terrorism.
I believe he's 23 now. I don't want to lie. I believe he's 23 now. 23 years old. Let's look up Thomas Fugate. Thomas Fugate. Not Fugazi, Fugate. This might be a biased column, but the intern in charge, meet the 22-year-old Trump's team picked to lead terrorism prevention. He's not the head of terrorism. He's not the head of counterterrorism, but he is in charge of Trump's team picked to lead terrorism prevention. Graduated from college last year with a degree in politics. He celebrated in social media posts about the exciting opportunities that lay beyond campus life in Texas. Onward and upward, he wrote, right with an emoji of a rocket shooting into space. His career took a blast off, came quickly. A year after graduation, 22-year-old with no apparent national security expertise is now a Department of Homeland Security official overseeing the government's main hub for terrorism prevention, including an $18 million grant program intended to help communities combat violent extremism. Was a former Trump campaign worker who interned at the Hard Right Heritage Foundation to a Homeland Security role that was expanded to include the Center for Prevention Programs and Partnerships, known as CP3. This office has what? So like Nate said, that is very concerning. So like Nate said, pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on in your surroundings area. She also said He's still, they just caught 2 people in the Hollywood area with a homemade bomb in bag. Really? Didn't know that. They just caught. Damn, they. You be on it. I can't find nothing on it. If you have any information on that, send it to me. She said they just caught 2 people in Hollywood area with a homemade. Let me just say explosives. Maybe that'll come up. Arrested for possessing homemade explosives across the United States, including incidents in Santa Cruz, California, and the Los Angeles area. There is no specific recent news of the 2 people being caught with homemade explosives in Hollywood proper as of March 6th. I don't know. I can't see anything. If you have the link, go ahead and send the link. If you guys understand the Kristi Noem situation, she got fired, right? But do you guys like what really alerted me, put me on alarm is what she's in position for now. Like everybody's like, oh shoot, she got fired. Kristi Noem, she got fired for the $200 million ad. Trump didn't like that shit that she blamed him. Yeah. Blase, blah, 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 blah. But look at what she's in charge of now. Kristi Noem. I don't know if you guys, are you guys aware of who Kristi Noem is? Hopefully. But look at this. Thank you, President Trump, for appointing me as a special envoy for the Shield of the Americas. Security Rubio and Secretary Hegseth are incredible leaders, and I look forward to working with them closely to dismantle cartels that have poured drugs into our nation and killed our children and grandchildren. The Western Hemisphere is absolutely critical for U.S. security. The Western Hemisphere. She's Shield of Americas. So anything within the Western Hemisphere is United States of America's problem. We could do whatever we want. The Western Hemisphere is absolutely critical. I will be able to build on the partnerships and national security expertise I forged over the last expertise. How much expertise can you form in 13 months? So you can be like, if you could be an expertise in 13 months, we have made historic accomplishments at the Department of Homeland Security, now to Western Hemisphere. We delivered the most secure border in American history. That's some exaggerated stuff. You know what I mean? Like, did you count repeat offenders or did you count unique immigrants? Like one person, not one person trying 10 times. Let's see what the Shield of America is. Shield of Americas. Ohio Ty said it sounded like somebody got fired and they made up a job for her. I would say yes. Sounds about right. But the fact that it lines up with Don Roe Doctrine. The Don Roe Doctrine is the Western Hemisphere. The Monroe Doctrine, now the Don Roe Doctrine, protect the Western Hemisphere and have more of an involvement in South American countries, Latin American countries, have more involvement. USA be more involved and then demand them to do more things. So let's look up Shield of Americas. And who polices them? What's their oversight? I bet you guys just found out about the Shield of America. I found out recently too. The Shield of America is a 2026 security initiative launched by President Donald Trump to combat drug cartels and illegal immigration through a coalition of Latin American countries, former DHS Secretary Kristi Noem was appointed as the special envoy to lead the alliance, which focuses on border security and regional intelligence. Not making it up. Just so you know, I'm not making this shit up. Strategy, the policy guided by the Monroe Doctrine. See, there it is. An aggressive, updated approach to the Monroe Doctrine focused on building a coalition of established friends in the Western Hemisphere. Established friends are established control. Doge, the drug addiction. Dude, what? They haven't had this, so they're comparing this to Cold War level, right? Like involvement in other countries in our hemisphere. I don't care how you want to sugarcoat that shit. Let me see. Oh, God. No. Oh, God, no. I want to get some. No. God damn it, commercials and shit. Do I gotta go to Instagram to do this shit? Why like Instagram is like TikTok and Instagram is the only ones.
We begin with breaking.
UAE moves to freeze Iranian assets. There's so much shit going on. There's so much shit going on. Oh shit, this is funny. Look at this shit. All right, y'all. Special envoy for the Shield of Americas, Kristi Noem. She's cosplaying again. That's what she does best, right? She cosplays shit. She cosplays, puts on uniforms and costumes. I got a new job. She looked like a Homelander.
So many of you know that Kristi Noem was recently fired, but she already has a new position. It's called Special Envoy for the Shield of the Americas. The position is tied to a new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere aimed at regional stability and immigration control. She has three objectives: countering Chinese influence, regional security, which is addressing narco-terrorists, and immigration management, which is expanding the America First agenda.
The American First agenda run by the Epstein people. The Epstein presidency, we're going to not only give you complete power over the United States, which they voted for the war power, voted against it. 4 Democrats voted against it yesterday for him to have war power where we don't get to have no say. But not only for the United States, then let's let this fool get involved with everything. The Epstein war is going on right now. The Epstein presidency, the Epstein cabinetry is now calling itself the Shield of America. You can't shield the children in America. You don't even want to investigate and find out what's really happening and release information on the Epstein stuff. But you're going to take the role of the Shield of the Americas to investigate narcos. We don't trust you to do any of this. You're going to have access to more children.
We can expect to hear more about this position sometime this weekend. So many of you know that
I would also add that this weekend, I'm pleased to announce the President will welcome the heads of state from 12 nations across our Western Hemisphere in Miami, Florida on Saturday. The point of this newfound Latin America summit is to promote freedom, security, and prosperity in our region. The following countries.
We're not happy with you here. We're not even happy with you here in the United States.
Countries will be in attendance: Argentina, Bolivia.
Oh, surprising. Argentina. Wait, maybe it was the 40 billion damn dollars you gave them to Malay. That could possibly be it. What, is Argentina there because of that?
Chile, Costa Rica, the Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Honduras, Panama, Paraguay, Trinidad and Tobago, and maybe some others as well.
Guess who they didn't mention? They didn't mention Brazil.
And the president will be speaking with the leaders of this country who have really formed a historic coalition to work together to address criminal narco-terrorist gangs and cartels and counter illegal and mass migration. I would also...
It's interesting how that comes on that arrives on the heels of you kidnapping a president and his wife of another Latin American country. It's South America. Is it possibly that you kidnapped the president in Venezuela with weapons that nobody knows about and no one's talked to the dude? He's somewhere in New York with him and his wife. Went and got him and his wife. Is that why those countries is like, hey, let's hear what he's talking about? I know why Argentina's there. I got 40 billion reasons why Argentina is there. Are y'all tripping off of the world peace shit? World Peace Initiative. He's leaving the United Nations, not part of the United Nations, bringing in a whole nother thing called World Peace. He stole $15 billion from us for that initiative. Sounds a lot like New World Order type activities happening versus the Western Hemisphere. Sounds a whole lot like we trying to run this shit. And guess who's running it? The cat we can't stand. That's the crazy shit. The cat we can't stand, the cat that we got the most issues with, the problems with. He is spearheading all this shit. Spearheading everything. If the real Epstein files get released, do you know how much and how many will be? Yeah, I know how much shit will be changed. Lives will be changed. Shit will change. Good, change. Change. I'm ready for the change. I ain't ready for all this shit this fool's doing. The Shield of Americas. Look at this girl. This is her. I gotta turn that out. I'll probably get her next act. I wish I had a video of all the different costumes that she's been cosplaying in. Man. Oh shit, that's what one of the guys said. Somebody just literally said he watched too many Marvel movies. Remember Iron Man got mad at Captain America? Iron Man got mad at Captain America. No, yeah, Iron Man got mad at Captain America in Endgames, was like, I told you to build the dome, but you said it was wrong. Oh, Lord.
Last Avengers movie. First, let me congratulate former Homeland Security Secretary on her appointment to be the Shield of the Americas, which I'm pretty sure the president came up with when he watched the last Avengers movie. We'll find out what that entails. But look,
how do y'all feel about MS Now? Is MS Now legit? Are they legit? Are they unbiased? Are you putting them in the same category with Fox and CNN?
She will go down as the worst Secretary of Homeland Security since the creation of it after 9/11. I mean, she literally took the president's core issue on immigration, which he was polling at 60% in September, and got that down to 39%. She exceeded all expectations on doing that by, having 2 Americans shot, one in the face and won in the back under her leadership. They had to bring in Tom Homan and leave Minnesota as a result of her actions. First, let me...
I'm going to try to pull up the clip. 2026 grind time. You said MN? Nah, this ain't MN. Uh-oh. Did you say MN? I didn't say Mark Nasty. Let's see. Okay. Damn, I don't want it to be too long.
It's been 23 days since Thanos came to Earth.
World governments are...
Here it is. Damn, this shit is so fucking crazy. Where's Ohio Ties? Don't let none of these vids y'all see confuse you. We are absolutely losing the Iran war already. Ohio Ties. Do share. Do share. Do share. Do share. I said, Emmett. Yep. Okay. Shout out to your twin.
in pieces. The parts that are still working are trying to take a census, and it looks like he did exactly what he said he was going to do. Thanos wiped out.
This is what Trump was avoiding. Trump was avoiding. He thinks Thanos was about to do something. He thinks Iran was Thanos. It's Thanos, and he's just avoiding Thanos from snapping his finger. This shit is funny. It's really funny, but it's really sad. I don't like the connection.
50% of all living creatures.
Where is he now? Where?
We don't know. He just opened a portal and walked through.
Look at Trump. Trump is sick right now, too.
What's wrong with him?
He's pissed.
Yes. Ohio.
He thinks he failed. Which, of course, he did. But, you know, there's a lot of that going around, ain't there?
Honestly,
this is what Trump is trying to avoid. He's trying to avoid all of this pain and trauma right here. This is what it is.
Exact second, I thought you were Build-A-Bear.
Maybe I am.
We've been hunting Thanos for 3 weeks now. Deep space scans and satellites, and we got nothing.
ZG, tell me your reasoning behind why we're not losing. We aren't losing. ZG says we're not losing the war. Ohio Ty says we're definitely losing the war. So tell me your reasoning behind it. Both of you guys, your reasoning. Go back and we'll see.
Tony, you fought him.
Who told you that?
Who told you that?
Fight him. No, he wiped my face with a planet while the Bleecker Street magician gave away the store. That's what happened. There was no fight because he's unbeatable.
Did he give you any clues? Any coordinates? Anything?
I saw this.
Yeah, this is funny.
Coming back. I had a vision. I didn't want to believe it. I thought I was dreaming.
Tony, I'm going to need you to focus.
And I needed you.
I needed you.
Past tense.
Captain America is the American people. Captain America represents the American people. Like, we don't need to do that. We want to be good people. We want to be right. We want to be just. Captain America represents all of the justness of America, the good people of America. Iron Man is like they're representing him like the military, like the president, like the ones with the power that got denied through voting. Like I told you, you guys voted against it, American people.
Trumps what you need. It's too late, buddy.
Oh, and he said Trump.
Sorry.
Tony, I'm going to need you to focus.
And I needed you. As in past tense. That trumps what you need. It's too
And Elon Musk definitely thinks he's Tony Stark. Another connection.
late, buddy. Sorry. You know what I need? I need a shave. And I believe I remember telling Tony, alive and otherwise, that what we needed was a suit of armor around the world. Remember that?
Like an Iron Dome. like an iron dome around the shield, a suit of armor around the world. Maybe the shield of Americas. Oh shit, I'm just playing around here too. I'm just joking and playing. Some truth to it. But that this Iron Dome, Shield of America, we needed a suit of armor around the world. We needed the Shield of Americas. That shit's funny.
Whether it impacted our precious freedoms or not, that's what we needed.
Well, that didn't work out, did it?
I said we'd lose. You said, we'll do that together too. And guess what, Cap? We lost. And you weren't there. But that's what we do, right? Our best work after the fact. We're the Avengers. We're the Avengers.
Not the preventers.
Okay.
I will say this. We don't know what the hell is going on. We don't know really what we're only believing are only getting information from what's being told to us. We're not seeing it firsthand and being able to speak to the war and what's going on with the war and how much this and that. But let me ask you guys this. Do you honestly believe that every time that they talk about America doing something or Israel doing something, they talk about how many lives were lost? Like, oh, this many people were this and that. I think the number's somewhere at like 1,600 or something. But out of all the things that Iran has done, do you think that is only the numbers that they're saying? All the missiles, all the little, I'm saying little, I don't mean to be like dismissive, but drones, all their drones that they're using, all the stuff that they're doing, only the numbers, you think the numbers are matching? Every time the United States or Israel does something, they count these numbers like, oh, look at how much we did. Look at what we're doing. Pete Hegseth's talking about we cut off their water supply, whatever. But out of all the shit that Iran has done, I pray that this is I will hope like that's only 6. But do you believe that it's only 6 soldiers? They're not counting the civilians in Israel. Like there's no civilians that passed. Like what's those numbers? Burnt out, right? You know who I think is over there? I forget her name. She's a girl from CNN too. She's like I forget her name. I think she's got like green eyes or some shit. She's been there for a while, but I saw her over there talking to somebody. I saw her talking to somebody. Some people are over there. But where's like the Don Lemons, the Anderson Coopers? Anderson Cooper's like, shit, I got a family, man. I got a husband. Don Lemons like, I got a husband too. They just put me in the jail for being outside of a church as somebody. They locked me up just for witnessing some shit at the church. What you think they gonna do? We took out, ZG says, that's wrong. We aren't losing. We took out their entire airspace in 2 days. What's their entire airspace? What do you mean by that? We took out their entire airspace? What do you mean by that, ZG? We took out their entire airspace. So we took out Iran's entire airspace in 2 days. I'm sure you mean something by that. I just don't know what you mean by that. I'm sure you're speaking intelligently, but I don't know what you mean by their airspace. Their air capability, like flying capability, like their defense capabilities. What do you mean airspace? What do you mean by that? It took out their entire airspace in 2 days. What? Interesting. That's interesting information. And I'm not saying you didn't hear that and you didn't get that information from anywhere. I'm just saying I don't know that shit. I don't even know what that means. We took their CO2. We took their CO2. And maybe Iran didn't use their money on really like defensive technique. Like they like, shit, you hit our people, you hit our people. It's gonna make other people stand up for us. We believe in martyrdom. Our foundation is martyrdom. Our foundation is martyrdom. That's their foundation, martyrdom. Like they believe in martyrdom. A lot of money has been spent on defending countries, defending Israel, defend America. I don't think they spent anything on defense. They just like, oh, you attacking us? It's offense. Take us out. Take care. That's not funny. That's actually not funny. Prayers to everybody that's being hurt and losing family members. Anybody that's a part of this ugliness. You know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but I'm just saying. I don't think they wasted any money. Not wasted. It's not wasting money. I'm just speaking not correctly. I don't think they utilized any of their money for missiles to defend missiles. I think they used all their money for missiles to be missiles and to hit like targets. I like the back and forth. I like the debate because it's both sides to every story. 2 sides, 3 sides to every story. Yours, theirs, and the truth, whatever. Sergio says, I saying the same thing Luck said yesterday. Have we confirmed the source where this info coming from? It's legit. I know y'all have time yesterday to do it. I don't know. What would you look at? Al Jazeera? What would you look at? Like some Indian news station? I don't know. But I'm just trying to think logically. Like logically, like if they did all this, that's all that's happened to us? That's all that happened to us? Out of all that shit? Just that? Sheesh. Jesus. Jesus. Wipe them away. Trump just said this could be a forever war literally yesterday. Don't sound like somebody that got things under control. I don't think anybody's got anything under control. I think this just might be the beginning of some long, ugly, destructive shit. And it's not now they're also in Lebanon. They're hitting Lebanon. Israel's hitting Lebanon now. It ain't just Iran. I have no clue. I don't know what bro asking me. Let me see what he say. Sorry, I should have been more clear. U.S. and Israeli forces have reported establishing complete control over key areas of Iranian airspace and are destroying Iranian military capabilities. That would be the point, right? That would be the point. But in 2 days? In 2 days? Jesus. They're most of their capability, they're saying they haven't even used their best shit. Is what is coming out, also saying that they haven't even gone into the cave work. Cave work. They got some shit cooking. The dude said they've been waiting for this forever. Yeah, this is just what we've been looking for. This is just the fight we've been wanting. Tony Tone, touch grass, brother. Go touch grass. And then we did see like all the shit. Remember like all the shit that was coming out of people faking like noises outside that they were being under attack. Like it's all kind of propaganda that can happen. But So look, ZG. This is for ZG. This is for kind of in favor of Ohio a little bit. Ohio ties. ZG, if you believe what these people are telling you, do you believe what they say about the Epstein files? The denial of what's happening in the Epstein files, the apprehension to arrest or to file charges. These are the same people that are funneling this war information to you also. These are also the same people that in June of 2025, I believe, said they destroyed Iran's complete capability of nuclear weapons. Let me see if I can find that. Our Bibi Netanyahu, there was in June, there was a bomb, and they said they took out. Remember, we're like, damn, they bombed him out of nowhere. What the hell? This is the White House official. White House, Washington. Iran's nuclear facilities have been obliterated. And suggestions otherwise are fake news. Damn, I'm just bringing this shit up just to bring this shit up. This was in June. They told you this in June, ZG. The world is far safer after President Trump highly successful, decisive precision strikes against the Iranian regime, key nuclear facilities. President Trump, take it from those who actually know. This is on the White House website. President Trump, monumental damage was done to all nuclear sites in Iran, as shown by satellite images. Obliteration is an accurate term. Obliteration means you can't get the shit back up in, what's this, 6 months, 8 months, 7 months? The white structure shown is deeply embedded into the rock, with even its roof well below ground level and completely shielded from flame. The biggest damage took place far below ground level. Bullseye. How the hell did they rebuild the capabilities in 8 months, 7, 8 months? Or did he lie to us then? Or was that a lie back then? Then you got the Israeli Atomic Energy Commission. You got the IDF chief. Even the Iran Foreign Ministry spokesman, Ismail Bagel. Our nuclear installations have been badly damaged. That's for sure. So you got all these people. I'm not even going to read all of them. All these people saying, even a person from Iran, I don't know who that is, might be bought off. All these people saying that they shit was obliterated in June. Motorcycle club. More than 125 U.S. aircraft participated in mission, including B-2 stealth bombers, multiple flights of 4th and 5th generation fighters, dozens and dozens of air refueling tankers, a guided missile submarine, a full array of intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance aircraft, as well as hundreds of maintenance and operational professionals. With all that being said, you did all that for within 7 months, 8 months, that they just are fully capable again? That's kind of strange. That's just interesting. It's got me like just thinking. Damn. I'm trying to see if I could get some footage. And then also the story is what Mark Rubio said. We could bring up what Mark Rubio said also.
Shabbat. Yo. סוף העולם, yo.
No, that's too recent. That's recent shit. Mark Rubio said, Trump attacked Iran in a preemptive manner because we wanted to attack them before they attacked us. Because if Israel did something, it would provoke them to come after us. Trump must have told him, like, motherfucker, don't put that shit on me. You better go back out there to them people and tell them you was fucking lying. Because it ain't like some old man, like, nigga, they ain't want me. Go out there and fix what you just said. So we've been attacking him. We were attacking him in June. Doesn't sound like it was preemptive to an attack that had happened to us. Says like we been on their ass and we just continuing it. This ain't new. Like this shit, you just June 7-8 months ago. Like shit, might as well call that shit war back then. Mark Rubio once called out Trump for exact. These dudes are straight grifters.
I will never quit. I will never stop until we keep a con man from taking over the party of Reagan and the conservative movement.
What's he about to say? Hey, what's he about to say, y'all? I don't know. I ain't never seen this. I just want to see what he's going to say back then in 2016 versus what he's doing now.
He's a con man. He's a con man. I'll tell you why. Number one, look, people are angry and frustrated and scared about the future. Okay? People are working harder than they've ever worked in their lives and they're running in place. And he swoops in and is taking advantage of that. He's taking advantage of that. He's telling people, I'm going to fight for the little guy. I'm fighting for the working class. Here's what he doesn't tell them. He has spent a career in business, 50 years, sticking it to the little guy. Sticking it to the little guy. When his companies went bankrupt, the first people that didn't get paid were the subcontractors, the plumbers and the pipe fitters and the.
This is him talking against the dude that he's. Let me stop.
Get paid. He got his money. They didn't get theirs. He's going around telling people, "Oh, I'm fighting to keep other countries from taking our jobs." What is he talking about? You ever bought a Trump tie? If you buy a Trump tie, you're not just getting a tacky tie. You're buying a tie made in China or in Mexico. He portrays himself as the strongest guy on illegal immigration. That's fine, but Trump Tower was built by illegal immigrants from Poland who he paid $4 an hour.
This is crazy.
12 hours a day.
But look, it's timestamps and it's like you can say whatever you want and then just change your mind.
to defraud these workers of their pay. Even now in Florida, he has a hotel or something down there. And 300 Americans have applied for jobs at that hotel. All of them got turned down.
This shit's so fucking funny. Like, I don't know, man. That's not what I thought I was about to watch, but it's just as credible. Just as credible. This is the funniest shit. Here it is. This shit is funny as hell.
And that's why yesterday you told us that Israel was going to strike Iran, and that's why we needed to get involved. Today, the president said that Iran was going to get.
Yeah, your statement is false. So that's not what I was asked very specifically. Were you there yesterday?
Yes, I asked the question.
And so
She said yes. Dumbass, I asked you the question. Yesterday you said that Israel was going to hit Iran and we needed to attack in a preemptive manner.
Israel was going to strike Iran, and yesterday you told us that Israel was going to strike Iran, and that's why we needed to get involved. Today, the president said that Iran was going to get.
Yeah, your statement is false. So that's not what I was asked very specifically. Were you there yesterday?
Yes, I asked the question.
And so the president made the very wise decision. We knew that there was going to be an Israeli action. We knew that that would precipitate an attack against American forces. And we knew that if we didn't preemptively go after them before they launched those attacks,
ZG! These are people, ZG.
Perhaps even higher those killed. The imminent threat was that we knew
These
that
are.
if Iran was attacked, and we believed they would be attacked, that they would immediately come after us.
No, were you the one that, because somebody asked me a question yesterday, did we go in because of Israel? And I said, you were asking me that, you from that follow-up, and I said, no. I told you this had to happen anyway. The president made a decision, and the decision he made was that Iran was not going to be allowed to hide behind its ballistic missile program, that Iran was not going to be allowed to hide behind its ability to conduct these attacks. That decision had been made.
Now, can we be unbiased? Can we be adult enough to be unbiased in the chat? Can we be unbiased in the chat? That was just the day before. It wasn't like 6 months ago. It wasn't like 8 months ago in June or whatever, 7 months ago. I can't count. That was the day after. The nigga griffed on his statement a day after. When it comes to war, your shit you should be solid. Your statements and everything you saying, y'all should be on the same page. And we should understand. We should understand that shit. We should be able to follow, like, okay, this is why, this and that, this and that, this is why we did this, this is protocol, this is standard. This fool changed his whole shit the next day. And these are also the people giving information about, yeah, we obliterated. We're obliterating. And then come to find out a few months later, that it's not obliterated. We obliterated today. Oh, they're 2 weeks away from this. They're 1 week away from this. They've been 2 weeks away for 30 years. What up, Jim? Interesting times we're in, man. Oh, man. We got something coming up at 9:30, man. We got something coming up at 9:30. Fat equals flavor. You already over there. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, man. Shout out to you, man, for supporting. We got Reality Check at 9:30 with Water from Compton, a artist from Compton, man, a rapper from Compton. Reality Check, a great interview where he talks about he died. He was dead for 16 minutes and what that process was like, how he came back and what life was like after he died. His new album is called I Seen the End Already. His new project is called I Seen the End Already. Dope artist. You guys go check it out. I'm going to drop the link right here in the chat. That's at 9:30, you guys. Please, 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 please go check that out. Go look at that interview after we get out of here. It's going to premiere at 9:30. Like, I really, really, really appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's a dope interview. He's got songs with TF. He's got songs with Bell and TF. He's got songs with a lot of people, man. He works with Mike and Keys. They've been working on his album. AC, the producer, worked on his newest project that's about to drop. But he talks about what it's like being almost dying and them not being able to tell you what happened. What almost killed me? I don't know. Will it happen again? I don't know. How would you go through life if you died and you was gone for, let's just say, however many minutes, and they rush you to the hospital and you ask them for answers? They like, I don't know what happened, but you was dead. Okay, am I good to go? They like, I don't know. Shit could happen again. What could happen again? I don't know. Imagine how you're walking through life knowing that any moment, like, you don't know what took place, what happened to you, and now you're just walking through like, damn, I kind of feel like that shit that happened, I feel kind of the same. What's wrong? You can't even be comfortable in life. You can't even be comfortable. You don't know what the fuck took you out. And he discusses that and talks about the anxiety, the depression that comes with that, how he went through life, how he dealt with that, having panic attacks and hiding his panic attacks from the homeboys and the homies from the hood, like not letting people know. And that's the other thing, where we don't communicate, we don't talk to each other about what's really going on with us, and we hide that shit. When maybe that shit could have helped us. Maybe somebody would have had an answer. Four minutes. Oh, I was supposed to pin it to the top of the chat. My bad. You guys, get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Please go check it out. Go support me, man. I need the support. Every little bit of support counts for our channel. Small channel, making small moves, but you guys are the reason why we're making moves. You know what I mean? Like, it's y'all support, y'all impact, and the things that you guys do that helps me, that helps the page grow. So if you guys can please click the link, get over there, and leave a comment, like the shit, like it before it even starts. Just go over there and like it right now. We got 76 people in here right now. We should go ahead and get at least 50 likes. Shit, this shit might not even got 50 likes. Come on, y'all. Let me see. This shit might not even got 50 likes. I don't even know. But shout out to Fat Equals Flavor already over there in the live chat or whatnot. It's a premiere. It's about to happen. So shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to you guys for supporting me. Shout out Burnt Out, Sexy Nay, Ohio Ties, Tony O, Dogface, Suave in the building. When the last time you smoked crack? Nigga, what? Never. Sergio, ZG, take your asses over there. Get over there, man. Support. I appreciate you guys, dude. We got 2 minutes to get over there to go support. It's not a long reality check. It's not like 2 hours. It's like a little over an hour and 15, but it's high impact. It's a lot of fucking content in there that it will be good for everybody to listen to. Go over suicidal thoughts, attempts, all kinds of shit. The interview we did, he had surgery the morning that morning. He came to the interview straight out of surgery. And not no like regular surgery. Stomach surgery, like holes, staples. I'm like, nigga, what? And in the interview, you can see him struggling. He's like, yeah, I had surgery. I'm like, what? You had surgery this morning. He's like uncomfortable. He's like in pain. So please support it. The dude is dope. His music is dope. Get over there, support, man. I need the support. And then after that, I'm gonna get back up in here, man. We just live streaming it all day, every day. Any opportunity I have to live stream, to just be on my own shit with y'all and just chilling, I'm live streaming. I'm gonna lead into 24-hour whole week streams. If I can figure out how to go to my phone from the stream. I tried to do the Switch stream shit, but it didn't work. Try to Hey, look. Hey, it's now. You know what that noise mean? Y'all know what that noise mean. Hey. Let's go. Y'all know what that mean. 2 minutes out. Y'all get over there, man. Let's go hop in the chat over there. If you love and support what I got going on over here, please hop over there in the chat. Please hop over there, leave a comment, go like the video. All it takes is just to hit the link that's pinned right here and go like the video. If you like and leave a comment within the first 2 minutes, it does wonders for the video. I'm not too proud to beg, cuz. Get over there, support us. We need the support. We need all the support we can get. This is like NPR, KPFK. Hey, man, we got a book drive. Sell a popcorn. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm about to get out of here. It's all love all the time. Go look at that video right now. I'm going to drop it one more time. Right there. Click the link, man. Reality check. Right there. Boom. We out.
Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze, cruising through.